Hello and welcome back to another Python 3.7 tutorial. My name's Tom with MasterCode Online. As always, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. In today's tutorial, we're going to go ahead and look at how we can access objects within a list. We'll use indexing and slicing. So in the previous tutorial, we saw how we create a list, so let's go ahead and do that. A is equal to square bracket to open up the list. We're going to say 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now, I set it up purposely like this. 0 is the 0 index, 1 is the 1 index, 2 is the 2 index, and 3 is the 3 index, and so on, alright? So how do we access these? Well, to get a object from a list, we use the index position. So we're going to use a square bracket, we're going to put a 0 in there, another square bracket, hit return. We get 0. So we're going to the 0 index and return the 0 object. Well, in our case, it's 0, alright? Let's try another one. A square brackets, let's say 3. Alright, hit return, and we get 3 back, because we went to the third index position, we got 3. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at another list. Let's go ahead and create a variable to represent that list. Is going to be B, and our list is going to contain animals. Dog, cat, and horse. Alright, so there we go, we got a list of animals. Let's go ahead and access dog. So how would we do that? B square bracket 0 and close out that square bracket, we get dog. Alright, let's go ahead and get cat. B square bracket 1 square bracket, and we got cat. Alright, so say we want to get one of these objects and create a new object out of it. Alright, so say we want to get horse, and we want horse to be represented by C. This is how we would create a new object. We go, alright, B square bracket 2 and close out square bracket, and now we call C, we got horse. Alright, so now C is referencing horse in the memory. And it's important to note that we're not actually putting all these things in a list in the memory. They're just in the list object just knows to reference these objects, because these objects are standing alone in the memory by themselves. Alright, but when we call this list, it's like, I gotta grab dog, I gotta grab cat, I gotta grab horse. Alright, so it knows that. Alright, so now we got C also pointing to horse. So if we call B, we got horse. If we call C, we got horse in there. And it's just, might be the same object. It may not be the same object. Alright, so actually we can check. We do ID C is equal to ID B square bracket 2 square bracket and close that out. True, same object in this case. Alright, not always will it be the same object, but that's definitely up to Python and your computer to figure out. Alright, so let's take a look at slicing list in Python. So it's just like slicing up strings that we learned about earlier. Now we're just going to slice up lists. So let's go ahead and create a new list. It's going to be A is equal to, and I'm just going to put a bunch of animals. Dog, cat, if I could type this would be a lot faster. Horse, bear, turtle, turtle, there we go, sorry, and monkey. I start to go crazy after doing so many tutorials in one day. Alright, so there's our list of animals. They're pretty cool animals if you ask me. Alright, so let's go ahead and slice some animals out of there. Let's get cat, horse, and bear. So how are we going to do that? Let's do A, then we're going to do square bracket, and we want to get, what did I say, cat? Alright, so cat's 0, 1, so we'll put 1, colon, and then we want to get horse and bear. So we do 0, 1, we got cat, and then we do 2, 3. Now if I put 3 here, I'm not going to get bear. I'm going to get cat and horse, alright? Because we always need to go 1 past the actual object we want. So we're going to go ahead and say 4 for turtle. So I hit 4, and in square brackets, hit return, and there you go. I got cat, horse, bear. Awesome. Alright. How about if we want to get all the objects after bear? Or we'll include bear. Let's go ahead and include bear and get the rest of the objects. Well, we can do that with A square bracket 3, colon, and then close out a square bracket like that. And there we go. We got bear, turtle, monkey. Alright. How about if we want to get all the animals up to horse, but not include horse? So let's go ahead and do A square bracket, colon, 2, close out our square bracket, hit return, and we get dog and cat. So there we go. We got dog, cat, and we did not include horse. We want to stop at horse. How about if we want to skip over every other object? How about we do A, square bracket, colon, 2. Alright, so this last one is saying, hey, every other object. We want every other object. The 2 indicates that. Hit return, we got dog, horse, turtle. Alright, so we went dog, horse, turtle. Alright, and there's no more, so it didn't return anymore. Let's go ahead and let's see. try one more. Let's go ahead and get every animal except for monkey. Another way to do that, well, we could do a square bracket, and we could do 0 to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We could do 6 square bracket. In return, we get every. Well, I counted wrong. It should be 5. Sorry. So it should be 5. There we go. Alright, so we got every animal up, but there's an easier way to do that. Let's do a square bracket, colon, -1, square bracket. In return, we got every animal. So basically we're saying, hey, start back, go backwards. Basically negative is backwards. And we're saying skip 1. Alright, basically that's what it's saying. How about if we reverse the list? This is just a little extra tutorial for you guys. Colon, -1, square bracket, hit return, and there we go. We reverse the list by going monkey, turtle, bear, horse, cat, dog. With a -1 and the 2 colons in front of it, we can reverse the list. Alright, so there you go, guys. That is how we access objects in a list. If you have any questions, please let me know. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next tutorial where we talk about updating objects in the list. So we're going to modify those objects. See you in the next tutorial.